Hello YouTube friends and family, it's Vanessa, and I have not been here in about 3 months, so I just came to pop in with a quick video and let you know where I've been and what's been going on. A couple months ago I decided I was going to slow down in my handbag purchases and try to save up a little bit of money for a trip that I have coming up, going on a cruise to Alaska. And so I decided I was going to try and sell some of the bags that I don't use very often or just not in love with anymore. And I also gave away quite a few bags. So that helped free up some space because I felt like I cannot even purchase another bag because I don't have any more room and I was feeling very cluttered. So that helped me in my decision to, stop buying handbags and save some money. So with that accomplished, I decided to go on a little weekend trip with my cousins to Mobile. There was an outdoor concert the first week of April, and we sat outside in the sun from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. Sun went down maybe 6 or 7 or something like that, but they didn't allow you to have umbrellas to keep the sun off of you. So and I didn't buy a hat like a fool. I put on a little bit of sunscreen, but I ended up getting sick. I got food poisoning and sun poisoning. Got extremely dehydrated. Although I felt like I was drinking, I wasn't sweating. So my doctor told me that was like the first sign. Once I wasn't sweating, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I was going through. I didn't know what was going on. But I didn't get immediately like nauseous and anything I did get nauseous. The nausea and vomiting really started like the next day. I know you don't want to hear all that. So anyway, that took about 2 weeks to kind of finally clear up. But at the same time, I was still feeling sluggish. But before the trip to Mobile, I had been feeling sluggish and tired for weeks to where, even if I wanted to go shopping, I just didn't have the energy. And I just thought it was, I need a vacation. I just thought that I was just extremely tired and didn't know why I felt so sluggish and run down. So the last time I visited my doctor, I was so sick. She said that she was surprised that my blood didn't clot because of how dehydrated I was and how bad a shape my kidneys were in because of the extreme dehydration. Well, lo and behold, on the 27th of April, I'm at home. That was a Saturday. I was feeling kind of bad. My heart was racing. Talking to my brother on the phone and just feeling bad, but sitting there just trying to pay attention to, my body. I wasn't really listening to him. And then I felt like I was so bad. I was like, I better get myself ready because I'm going to end up having to go to the hospital today. And then I started to get lightheaded and feel like I was going to pass out. So my sister called my son, who doesn't live far, and he called 911. My daughter-in-law called 911, and they both got over here as quick as they could. Paramedics came, fire department came. I ended up going to a hospital near me. They ended up having to life flight me to another hospital in Atlanta where they could do a procedure called EKOS. And it basically goes in and through your heart and into your lungs, and it drops medicine directly on the clots to basically dissolve them, soften them, and then they also use ultrasonic waves, sound waves, to bust the clots, like blow them up, kind of like that Asteroids game. So that worked tremendously well. I had blood clots once before in 2012, and I ended up spending 18 days in the hospital. This time I was only in there 4 days. And this time I was told that the clots were much bigger and there were a lot more of them. So that goes to show you how much technology has advanced in the 7 years. So I'll definitely be on blood thinners for the rest of my life so that I don't have to encounter a situation like that again. The doctor told me that it wasn't anything I did that caused them or anything I didn't do that caused them. First thing people think, it's your weight. It's not my weight. It's actually something that's genetic that 2 brothers and another sister are dealing with as well. So that's where I've been, trying to get well, trying to build up my stamina. I just haven't had the energy to do videos, although while I was home for the past few weeks and wasn't working, I constantly thought about, oh, I'm home, I could do a video, but I just didn't have the energy. So, feeling better. Last week I worked 4.5-hour days. This week I'm going to try and push it to 5.5, maybe 6, just to push myself. I don't want to push myself too much that I have a setback, or that I'm too tired out to do anything when I get home, but I at the same time want to push myself so that I can gain my energy and stamina back. The pulmonologist recommended that I do move as much as possible, because the more the blood flows, the more it's going to, flow past those clots and help to dissolve them. Being that I'm on the blood thinners now, and the two things will work together to help me get better. So that is it. That's where I've been. I have a handbag that I purchased about 2 months ago, but like I said, I was not feeling well enough to share that with you, and I got 2 in the mail today. So I've got some videos coming. If you're interested, click on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.